Now, it's been a while since we've done a good old-fashioned Q&A. So, that's what we're going to do. Come on, mate, we're going. Come on, then. Nope, definitely this way. How cold is it? That cold. Hates this. Get ready for this. I show you this every video, but watch his reaction. Come on, mate. Put this on. Having this on? No? Put this on? He hates it, doesn't he? Come on.
He goes to his safety mat.
Come on, because we've got some questions to answer, mate. He hates it so much. Look at his face. Come on, mate, we're going. He loves going on a walk as well. Anyway, right. Big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Going dress shopping.
Are you? What, for prom? Oh dear. I'll tell you what, I haven't cleaned this in at least a week now and it's looking disgusting. Ugh. Right, so people have been bugging us ages and ages and ages to do a Q&A because people obviously had questions to ask. So we've done one, we've put it out there on Twitter, on our Instagram, which is of course with the Robinsons, and also I've put it on my main YouTube channel community page as well. There's quite a few questions to go through.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised.
I'll let you take that.
Okay.
So where should we start? Should we start Twitter or should we start Instagram?
Let's do Twitter.
Twitter.
So I'm not really a Twitter goer, if I'm honest.
No, and I must admit Twitter's quite a negative place, so I don't spend
a lot of time on it.
No, not anymore. But
can you have the dog if I've got the camera?
I can have the dog. So
I'm a multitasker,
Twitter,
but not that good.
So Sean Taylor, this is the first question we've got.
Hi, Sean.
If money was no object, would you still buy a Porsche or something a bit more exotic or classic? My dream car is a 67 Shelby Cobra. He's put a little gif on there as well.
Nice.
So I must admit, a Shelby Cobra would be up there as well. But for me, I think it still would be a Porsche. I think it'd be a better Porsche. It'd be a faster one. Maybe a GT3 RS Weissach. Definitely a GT3 RS Weissach. But I love the brand. So the idea being that when we got the Porsche and it being the dream car.
Yeah.
It's the
Have
dream.
we got poo bags, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have I?
Sorry, Sean. Aha.
Got them. Yeah, so probably I would get. It still would be a Porsche. Like I said, a better one. But I think I'd never. Even if you had all the money in the world, I wouldn't want I don't know, like a Ferrari or anything like that. Nothing like that's never been that bothered about anything like that.
No.
What about you?
I'm not really a car thing. Kind of. I think if I had all the money in the world, for me it'd be like a holiday home, something like that.
That's not a dream car.
No, but I'm not
just
a
check.
car
Turn the mic
enthusiast.
on. Can I turn the mic on? Yeah. Perfect.
No, but I'm not a car enthusiast. So I would spend, if I had all the money in the world, I'd do other things.
Okay.
I'm not really that bothered.
Peter Marsh, Pete well from Sandhill, and he's tagged in Adam Barraclough. What's the worst state you've left a hotel room in? Now this is a private joke, and when we went to the Open at Royal Liverpool, we had a night out, and I left the hotel room, I'm not going to mention which hotel, in Liverpool, in a bit of a state.
I haven't heard this story, so...
Properly, like...
Do we want to hear the story?
All I'm going to say is it involved bed sheets, a shower, and lots of
a hooker.
Alcohol. No, it definitely didn't involve one of them.
I'm joking.
Definitely not. Chris Partridge.
And I don't leave my hotel rooms in a mess because...
I don't normally, but I was absolutely
I know exactly what it's like to be on the other end cleaning it up.
Chris Partridge, what would you both want in the next 12 months for yourselves?
I'd like to get through one of the busiest years at work and be recognised for it.
Very good. I'd just like to see continued personal and business growth for both of us.
That was a very professional answer.
Done quite well there. And to be honest, that's all we've got from Twitter. Lad Golf. James, when the pubs around the corner opens, what is your beverage of choice?
You know he's already got a pub date.
What's wrong with that? They open tomorrow. You've got to be organised, Laura. Laura, when the pub opens around the corner, how much are you giving James to spend on his beverages of choice? Both of you, what are you looking forward to the most when all restrictions are lifted?
Number one, I don't buy James's drinks because I'd be bankrupt. And number 2, he'd probably just have beer like he usually does.
Yeah, my beverage of choice, I like a San Miguel, I'm not going to lie. I just like
When he's dieting, you love it. Or when we're on holiday, you like a gin and tonic.
I just like beer. I've tried gin and tonic and it's not really for me, but anyway, we'll go over to the main YouTube page community tab. There's a couple of questions on there.
Can I just say I'm gobsmacked that there's this many questions?
Why?
Because I just didn't think people care.
We need to get a good title out of this as well, so I'm hoping there's a real kind of horrible question in there that we can spend some time on. But
print on a t-shirt.
Firstly, really enjoy the channel, so well done. Thank you very much, Pitch and Putt Golf. Since starting the new channel, who chooses the content and do you always agree on it? That's a great question.
We take it in turns really, but it is mostly James because he denies all of my ideas really. There's only one that I like vetoed with you, and I was like, not a chance. I
want to play hide and seek in the new house, and I thought that was really... Guys, hit the comments below if you want to see us play hide and seek in the new house, because I think that'd be really,
Nobody's
really
interested in that.
For me, we don't always agree on it. I think if you always agree on everything, life would be boring.
Can we swap sides?
Yeah. I think if you did agree on everything, life would be a bit boring. And I think often, do you want to go down that way, or... Yeah, it's more countryside-ish, isn't it? Come on.
I know, but I don't think we can walk that
See, we can't even agree. We can't agree which way to go.
We can't walk side by side. I'll be like this.
Well, you win.
Of course I do.
So I do think that when people see us maybe disagreeing on something, and they get in the comments and like, oh, you don't even agree on this, you can't agree with that. Like, you're obviously all single who comment that, because that's what a relationship's about. You disagree with stuff, and then you spend 20 minutes talking about it, then you realise that Laura's right, then you move on.
I think we only argue because I think you've got a certain thing in your mind of what people want, and I think that's mostly male. I think a lot of your golf following's male.
I think personally for me that's more this dog, honestly. I think personally for me that's more trying to understand the YouTube algorithm and what that wants than the male, because you look at our demographic and it is very much male, so you have got to cater for the demographic that's there in order for the channel to be a success. If I can shout a bit louder so you can hear me.
This is what would have been like to have that thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't, to be fair.
Thank you.
JD Whitecraft, I just want to know what's with the Yankees hat and how do you deal with that?
What is with the hate for the Yankees hat? I went to New York once in my entire life and bought it in the airport.
Yeah, but the New York Yankees are a bit like Man United, like you either love them or absolutely hate them.
No, it's just a fashion thing. You just picked it up in the airport, it's not like...
J-Dog Gaming, is the Porsche really your dream car, or do you have a dream car but it's too expensive for you? I think we've answered that already, but I think Porsche is the dream brand, definitely. Again, GT3 RS, something like that would be the dream car, but I'm absolutely loving having the Cayman GTS at the minute. Are you struggling with that? Do you want to do the questions and I'll do the...
Really, it's like...
I can tell that you feel like you...
My arm's hurting. I've been doing a bit of... what do you call them bands?
Therabands.
No.
Therabands.
Resistance bands.
Exercise
That's
bands.
why my arms hurt.
Right, so you pick them up, Laura. Where are we next?
Favourite TV shows currently?
Oh, favourite. So I like the Masters because it's Masters Sunday. You know what? I don't watch much TV. I watch a lot of YouTube because it's very much just on demand. Watch what you want to watch. There's a few guys that I watch, mainly car driven at the minute as well, which I'm really, really enjoying. But yeah, TV, maybe Top Gear, sort of.
I'm enjoying the new Top Gear.
What did we watch really quickly and really enjoyed? Now it's over.
Formula 1.
Yeah, the Formula 1 documentary, the Drive to Survive. That was really, really good. So
we watched season 3 in like a day.
Yeah, so that's really good if anyone's into stuff like that.
And I'm watching Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. I'm really enjoying it.
Next question.
What's the most romantic thing James has done other than proposing?
Oh. Quite a lot of stuff actually.
Really?
Yeah, I got you the star thing for our first date.
True. Next.
It didn't ask for a list, it asked for the most, and I think it's that. Next question.
No, I think it's buying me my watch.
Yeah?
Because I once told James that, like, you know, like when you were a girl, you used to always put like your dad's watch on and like, I don't know, pretend.
No, because I'm not a girl, but...
No, but other people do. And I remember telling you that story, and then you bought me my own watch, and it was
Yeah.
cute. Never expected it.
There you go. Next question.
Yeah.
Flying through them, guys. If your question doesn't get answered as well, by the way,
Another
apologies, but
New York Yankees one.
is they?
Guys, there's no. When you're from England, maybe this is American England thing.
Yeah.
In England, it's not really because you're a supporter. It's just more what some shops sell, and you just buy it for. I do think it's the most go-to cap, don't you? New
Yeah,
Yankees.
definitely. Yeah.
In England.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just a England America thing.
Okay. Read one out while we're in this tunnel, 'cause it'll echo and it'll sound really cool.
I'm out of them.
You can't be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give up. Idiot.
Well, do you want to take the dog and I'll find some on the gram?
Are they on our Instagram?
There's some on our Instagram, yeah.
Alright, I'll do it then. What, just in the messages?
No. Do you want me to do it?
No, show me. Let me learn.
On the story.
Yeah.
On the right story, and then there. And then
Interesting.
they come up there. So the first one is from Chief.
We know who that is. It is. How many times have you had to pick James's clothes that he's left in the bathroom?
Kyle, that's not very nice, and we're not going to answer that. And
Kyle, every day.
come on, next question.
I've done it today. If you could change one thing about James, what would that one thing be? And the same question to you, James.
Nothing, because Laura's absolutely perfect in every single way, and I thought I'd get in there first.
That's a bit of a boring answer.
Well,
You wouldn't change one thing about me?
no.
Nagging.
Oh, in fact, one thing I'd change, and we actually did a video on 3 things we'd change, so go and watch that if you want. But when we can be on the nicest walk, we can be in the nicest place possible, relaxing, like you can have a drink in your hand, you can, but you know what's coming as well. You can just be like really happy and chilled, and Laura will go, "Can you put that wash on when we get home?" And you're like, "What?"
No,
Like,
but
I've got no problem in putting the wash on when we get home,
Really?
but why bring it up now? Like, why bring it up when we're tranquil?
You know
And why?
Because when I've got such a bad memory, so when something pops in, I have to get it out of my brain.
Okay.
Because I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd probably want me to forget
So
about it.
what do you change about me?
I do wish you'd just be a bit more aware of like what's going on around you. Like when I'm
Oh, sorry. We got you.
no, but like when I'm cleaning, just be a little bit more considerate and like you might want to help.
Okay.
Whereas you just watch telly.
Yep.
You know, that's
Next.
it. That's the only thing.
Next.
Are you both influencers?
Right, so rudely interrupted, but we're now back on it.
Are you both influencers now?
I don't know. I hate that word, to be honest. Like, I think.
I don't think you're an influencer unless you've got something to influence people on. If someone was sending me clothing and I don't know, diet pills or whatever, you could influence people to do it.
See, for me, I charge people to market products. If that makes you an influencer, then I don't know. But
on your golf channel, but maybe not. Maybe you are.
yeah, like it's probably a micro influencer. Is a fair. Can you take him? Is a fair call with that. Next question.
Are you ready?
Go on.
Is Gaz your secret lodger?
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
He is. Night on your Instagram.
He is, and I beat him 7-2 on FIFA last night as well. So make sure you're getting his comments on his channel and on his Instagram, and let him know that he's not very good at FIFA.
So we feel a bit sorry for him, don't we? Because he's currently going through all of the house things that we've just 4 months ago we were going through. So
it's a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah, bless him.
Next question.
How's the house coming along?
Go on, I'll let you answer that one.
We've hit a bit of a standstill, haven't we? Because we're just waiting for contractors to be in. So kitchen gets fitted on the 21st of June, so a couple of months. But then we've got to work backwards and get the electrician, plasterer, the builder,
bifolds,
windows and bifolds are going in. So
once it's done, it's going to look really, really nice.
Yeah. And anything I can do to save a bit of brass, I'm doing, aren't I?
Absolutely.
Ready?
Yeah.
Who do you want to win the Masters, and what did you think of it?
So
I want a Jordan Spieth to win.
Yeah.
Even though he's not doing very well.
He's doing alright.
I didn't yesterday.
So I should, the point of video, this is being recorded before we watch the final round on Sunday. So.
Yes. Can I say why?
Yeah.
Because I fancy him.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
That's it. I want Justin Rose to win because he's English. I think it'd be great for the game, and I very much don't fancy him. But yeah, I just think it'd be really good for the game. So up Team Rose.
Oh, good question here. Are you going to the AIG Women's Open at Carnoustie this year?
To be honest, probably not. In that I'm very much restricting where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I'm yet to find out if the crowd's going to be there. So I'm not ruling it out. I'd love to go if there's some work there available. But yeah, are you going? I think it'd be good to go and watch a ladies' tournament.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
maybe when I'm not having the busiest year of my life.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Purely work things for me. Unfortunately, this isn't my full-time job yet. So when it is,
So scared.
This might become my full-time job. So
Yeah, maybe.
if it does, that will allow us to go to all them places, won't it?
Next up.
Will the Porsche be going on the trip to St Andrews?
Yes.
Obvious question.
Yes, it will. In the St Andrews is my favourite place in the world, and that's very much on the list to get the clubs in the roof box, not fly up obviously, but drive up and just to really have fun in our country, which I think we're going to have to do this year. Maybe get around Europe a little bit in it, but I don't think we'll even get that. So absolutely, I think I'm actually driving it up to Royal Dornoch, which is up. It's like one of the best courses in the world, but it's Inverness. It's like really, really northern, but the roads are amazing. Every time I've gone there, I've flown up. But this time I thought, why not stick them in the roof box, take the Porsche, stop off at a few places, stop at North Berwick, stop at Aberdeen and places like that. Yeah, and take Big Brother up as well. So really looking forward to that.
Are we going to the Open this year?
No.
Do we cancel that then?
No.
Next year,
Next year we're talking about going.
Yeah, because Foxy and Amy were asking,
Yeah.
and Foxy says the places have gone now.
Oh well, no then. But the plan was to go.
Oh.
Hopefully I'll get to go with work. Next question. Let's go 2 more and then 3 more.
Does Jameson like the new Porsche, which is so cool, by the way?
He loves it,
He's
and
not allowed to touch anything.
he's not allowed to touch anything. But why does he love it? I know you know why he loves it.
Oh, I do. Because the engine's at the back of us.
Yeah.
So I think when he's in the normal car and the engine's at the front, he hates sitting in the footwell, doesn't he?
Yeah, because it's quite a loud engine, so he
Yeah.
doesn't like that. But he loves being in the Porsche because you can't hear the engine, so he just chills out, doesn't
Yeah, it's
he?
further away from him, so
Yeah.
it's a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Would you ever come to Ottawa, Canada?
Yeah. I never rule out anywhere really.
We are looking for honeymoon destinations, if anyone's got any tips or recommendations.
We're actually thinking Hawaii, purely because I think your honeymoon's probably one of those trips that it's a once in a lifetime, and I've never done Hawaii. I'm really lucky to have travelled a lot, but I'd love to just do Hawaii and the different islands and maybe sneak a few rounds of golf in as well. Next.
Yeah, next. What is Laura's car going to be? Or is the 918 hers? It's a 718
718.
GTS. So, no, it's not. Because I do too many miles up and down the motorway.
Yeah.
So I just want something nippy, good for the economy, and good for my little sad bank balance.
I still think it's probably going to end up being some form of Tesla. It's going to depend massively on business rates and how you can do things like that. And the thing is, for me, a Tesla is so searchable online at the minute that for this channel it makes sense from a business point of view because it's a searchable term, and obviously it's electric, and you've got charging points at work, haven't you?
Yeah, we actually own charging point.
So on that really does make sense. The 718, the Cayman, is ours. Like, I do drive it a lot at the minute, but that's mainly because it's new and I'm excited and I like it. Like when I first got it, I was like, I'm not going to drive it that often, and literally,
the novelty's worn off.
yeah, like as you saw in the last video, we've had the roof box on. That fits perfectly. It drives lovely with it on. But if it's just me going somewhere with a set of golf clubs, like the front and the trunk are massive, you can get all your bags in there, and I can put my golf bags in the passenger seat, so I'll just take that. Yeah, so I don't know what we'll do. Like, I don't know, I feel like when the X4, because the X4's on a PCP, whereas the Porsche we've actually bought, so it's going to depend on, I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Ready for this one?
Go on, final question.
Oh, this is a nice one to finish on
Was
then.
it?
When are we going to see a baby Robinson?
I mean, that's the closest we're getting for a while because we've got a lot we want to do, but...
And we get after the wedding?
Yeah.
After the wedding.
We've got a lot on, haven't we?
Yeah.
So...
That was actually the last question.
Was it?
Yeah.
So we've answered everyone's question, haven't we?
I think so.
You know what then, I think the only thing left to do is turn round, go back home, crack open the beers, watch Man United Tottenham, hopefully that goes the way we want it to do, and then watch the Masters and get a Sunday lunch from the pub.
What time is it?
It's time to go home.
You actually do need to pick it up. Have you got your wallet?
Oh, sugar. We need to go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're late for the dinner. Bye!